Well, my friends, there is good news and there is bad news. The good news is, look at my attire. It's finally summer, which is ironic because the bad news is it's raining. Oh dear. But the forecast is good and there's blue sky over there and I think it's coming this way. So we are ever the optimist. You've got to be if you're a boater, haven't you? But yeah, summer is here in theory. The plan today was a very pleasant afternoon in Skabacum, one of our favourite spots, but I don't think that's going to be possible. It is an easterly wind, it's been blowing straight into there. If it's rough here, it will be rough there because it's not sheltered from an easterly, it's coming straight in. So I think what we're going to do is press on round to Tor Bay. I have a berth booked in Brixham Marina and that's tonight's plan. So we'll get around there and see if we can find somewhere a little bit more sheltered. But yeah, this is not going to be fun in terms of anchoring because it's choppy, properly choppy. Oh, nice Princess 50, I think. Lovely. And there is a familiar shape on the horizon, straight over there. You might have seen this boat on the channel before. She's called Dreams. Ah, then this is choppy out here, and we're about to hit the wake of that Princess as well. Let's drop it right back. Here we go. Look at this. You know how I said it was summer? It's going to get better. It's going to get better. All right. Let's press on. Okay, what I've done is pick the pace up a bit. Let's zoom that out. There we go. Pick the pace up a bit, get the bow up a little bit. Hopefully that might be a little bit drier ride. You can see the salt we've got on the windscreen. That's annoying. I cleaned the boat 2 days ago. Never mind, it's what it's for. Come out here and do boating. But yeah, that's a little bit better actually. I wonder if we can get on the plane. I think once we're around and heading east, might be better off doing that, but we'll see. In the meantime, we battle on. Well, it's a little bit flash out here. I think we're going to experiment, pick the pace up, see if we can get on top of it. Here we go. Seems to be working. The combination of the fact it's a little bit calmer, our heading has now gone round, we're heading a bit more up the coast, a bit further east. We're not taking it quite so much on the bow, but yeah, it's okay. Right, a little power with Greg, and we are going to head back round to Tor Bay. We think it'll be too rough in Skabacum, which is where we were hoping to go. Crack on back into the bay. We might find a bit of shelter over at Meadfoot, so we're going to go have a look over there. If not, we'll head into the marina. Here's the basic plan. Okay, let's go. The good news is the sun's coming out because we got rained on again. So that's something. But yeah, it's a bit sloppy out here today. Never mind. We're on the water, that's the important thing. good to be back here. It always does. But especially on a t-shirt day. That's fantastic. There's Greggles on the flank. Lovely. Is Meadfoot. You might be able to see there's a big white building on the cliff over there, and Meadfoot Beach is directly underneath that, so that's where we're going. That's about the only chance of getting out of the swell today, but I think it's a slim chance because I suspect the swell will be curling into there, but we'll go and have a look, check it out. If not, we'll go and head to Brixham. That's the plan. I think Craig's got drenched. Yeah, there's a lot of drying off going on over there. Again? No! Well, sit rep. My anchorage doesn't work. It's weird, isn't it? Won't go up, won't go down, won't do anything. It's dead, Jim. So the idea of anchoring is a bust. I guess in a way it's quite good we've discovered it today when we're not, you know, out away somewhere or something like that where we really need it, because it's not quite, it would be nice to anchor in the bay, but it's not quite so necessary. So I'm going to trundle back to Brixham. I'm going to have a little bit of lunch as I go across, because that was the idea of stopping here to get a bit of lunch. Greg's going to get changed because he got drenched in a wave come over the boat. And then he's going to join me, and then we'll we'll investigate the anchor winch, see if we can work out why it's not working. Oh, it's one of them days, isn't it? Never mind. The sun's out, and you know what they say, a bad day on the water is better than a good day on the shore. Well, lunch has been lunched. I've even put the bimini top up, and pootling gently across the bay, halfway across. Now 5.5 knots. This is the speed that Aranui, the Nordhaven I did the interview with Mark, the skipper of, owner of, captain of, all of the above. This is the speed he goes around the world. It's amazing, isn't it? I guess, you know, it's a mindset thing. You still get there, it's just slower, and it's fine. It's quite pleasant actually. Having said all of that, it's quite choppy out here, and we're swirling around a bit, so I'm going to get the hammer down, get to Brixham. Here we go. fenders are on. We are just off the fish quay at the minute, and you'll notice that the boats are very decorated, the trawlers. And there's a party atmosphere going on here, and the reason for that is because there always used to be a tradition once a year of a trawler race where they would go out and race the trawlers around the bay. It was fantastic. And then somebody pointed out that surely nobody had insurance for racing, and the organisers certainly didn't have insurance for racing, and the event was cancelled. And now there's a new event, and it's a trawler parade. There is no racing, it's just a parade of trawlers. I am led to believe it's quite a fast parade. I'm not sure much has changed. Anyway, we've got berth C61 allocated, and we're just drifting gently in. I put the lines and the fenders on and return the tender to the upright position. You can see we've got the lines on here, so I'm going to drift in there and see if we can get ourselves moored up. C61 I think is down between C and D. In fact, I think, let's have a look down here. There we go. That's Greg's old boat there, looking very, very good, has to be said. Kind of you. So there we are, all tied up. First job then is to wash all the salt off. The second job is to see if we can work out what's wrong with this anchor winch. So, but that's it for this evening. We're all nicely tied up, and this is home for tonight. Lovely. Well, I have got my top electronics engineer on the case. Here we go. Right. Look at this. This is what a man's boat looks like.
I fixed it, Nick.
I'm not sure that's a big enough hammer.
Any hammer will do.
Fair enough. There's a song there somewhere, isn't there? Right, I need shade. That's what I need most in my life. I'm going to come and sit up here and watch you work. Look at this.
Well,
where do you even put all this?
It just sits underneath there.
Cool.
I've had to get everything out because I got an absolute soaking today.
Yes.
3 times.
Yes.
And the most surprising one was where we were heading to Meadford in Torquay, which we thought was going to be the area which is going to be the nicest, calmest sea possible.
Relatively.
I went straight into a trough and had a wall of water.
No.
Straight into my face, all the way through the cabin, the cockpit.
No, not the cabin, surely.
Not the cabin, sorry. The cockpit. Yeah. Cabin would have been really bad.
That would have been bad.
No, the door was shut.
Good, phew.
Yeah, so that was fun.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, you're
looking clean now. I can see we've got all the cleaning gear out.
Oh yeah, yeah.
These are excellent. These glove things. I've got one on my boat because if you have a sponge, inevitably you will drop it in the water at some stage.
They're fantastic.
They are good. Yeah.
And you've broken your anchor.
Yes, I have.
Stupid
I am
boy.
a complete anchor. Actually, I'm an incomplete anchor at the minute.
So we're going to try and see whether we can get into this. They're the wrong glasses, so I don't see anything with them.
No, right, good
I'll
start.
put on my workshop glasses. There's no guarantees that any of this is going to work.
I've got every faith in you, Greg. Don't let me down.
This is my collection.
Oh my
of
God.
Stuff, heat shrinks, marine weld.
This is bonkers. We've got cable ties.
Yep.
Wow.
baby cable ties.
Actually, I'll tell you one of my favourite stories. I was, when we did that trip up the X canal,
Oh
up
yeah,
to Exeter,
Exeter.
and I wanted to do a time lapse coming back down, and I thought what I need most of my life is cable ties. I thought I bet Matt and Sue have got cable ties. So I sent Millie to go and ask for some cable ties, and she came back without cable ties, but with a question: what colour would you like?
Welcome to the workshop.
This is getting serious now. We're actually going for open heart surgery on it.
Yes. Stand by. Scalpel.
Okay, we are testing Greg's theory now. He's got it all in bits, and we're going to see if we can operate it with just the micro switches.
That's a new thing you've learned.
Micro switches?
Yeah.
I'm going to drop that into conversation on a regular basis from now on. How are your micro switches, Greg? That sort of thing.
Very good.
Okay, here we go. Moment of truth.
Bugger.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you drop that on your head then. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh dear.
Right.
Was it playing up before?
It's always been fine, but the last couple of times I used it, it's been a bit reluctant. Prior to that, it's been spot on.
And the breaker's good?
Yeah. I believe so.
Your batteries are on?
Yeah.
All of them? Just thinking.
No, it's a fair question. I
Yeah.
the first time. No, they're all on. They're all on. Sit, reb. Let's try it again.
Hello. And
Action.
take 2. 3, 4.
Sit, rep. Greg.
Sit rep is, switches are okay.
Right.
Your anchor isn't,
No,
or your motor. There's something up with the motor.
we can't get any life
I'll
out of it,
just
can
do
we?
my glasses like that.
Hey.
Hey!
You're a week. And
You'll never sell a screens at that speed.
so
If you get that one, you're really old.
yeah, absolutely. We tried the breaker. Breaker is not doing anything that it shouldn't as far as we can tell, so we don't think it's the breaker having popped. So
Switches work.
yeah,
it's a bit confusing, to be honest.
we'll have to get a professional in.
Rude.
So there we go. So when I get back,
But we have worked out how to release your anchor in an emergency.
yes, we have. There's
Very
a
important.
yeah, which actually I'd never done and should have worked out before. So that's been quite interesting. So yeah, I have still got the ability to anchor. I just don't have the ability to get the chain back up again, other than dragging it all in by hand, which I don't fancy doing. But in an emergency, the option is there, so that's something. Good. There we are. I'll get onto the engineers on Monday and see if we can get someone to have a look at that. Throw a bit more money at it. Happy days. Well, it has turned into a glorious, glorious afternoon and evening. We've been chilling out on the marina. I'm just going to go up and pay now. I've got Matt and Sue coming down with some fish and chips in about half an hour. It's currently just going to 6 o'clock, and yeah, that's about the size of that. There's Greg there doing some sort of washing-y stuff.
Laundry, though.
Doing the laundry. God bless him. And
Honestly.
a woman's work is never done, eh, mate?
Well, usually not.
There you go. But yeah, look at it. Look at this. Absolutely fantastic. So yeah, life is good. Life is really, really good. you.